accidentally sneezed, and the fried chicken in his hand slipped. This wasn't just any chicken, it was the first drumstick his girlfriend Annie had ever made for him. Jack didn't want the drumstick to fall to the floor. He thought about catching it with a plate on the nearby table, but the distance was a bit far. Jack hesitated, unsure if he could make the move in time. He considered grabbing the drumstick directly, but after doing the math, he realized his hand wasn't fast enough to catch it before it hit the ground. Annie, sitting next to him, suggested asking a friend for help. Instantly, Jack thought of Tom, a physics PhD, and quickly called him for assistance. Tom took the situation very seriously once he heard the drumstick was falling. He immediately closed the windows and the door to avoid any disturbance. Tom asked Jack to describe the situation in detail. Jack told him the drumstick was 8 meters above the ground, and the plate was 2 meters away on the dining table. Tom factored in air resistance, gravity, the rate of falling, and Jack's running speed. After careful calculation, he concluded that Jack would need 0 seconds to reach the plate and throw it under the drumstick. The drumstick, meanwhile, would take 606 seconds to hit the floor. That meant Jack had just enough time to make it. Jack was still unsure, but Annie encouraged him from the side. Filled with determination, Jack decided to give it a shot for the sake of the drumstick. He dashed toward the plate with lightning speed. Grabbing the plate, he flung it toward the floor beneath the falling drumstick. However, the floor was too smooth, and the plate slid 3 meters past the drumstick due to inertia. At this point, Jack didn't have time to run after it, but Tom believed there was still a chance. He pointed out that the drumstick would hit the ground in 2 seconds. If they could quickly move the plate directly under the drumstick, they could still catch it. Annie suddenly thought of a sniper rifle. She immediately searched online for a nearby sniper and contacted one. The sniper gave them his coordinates. After inputting the data, Annie calculated that the sniper was 3,000 meters away from the drumstick. Tom used the wind speed, direction, air resistance, and elevation difference to precisely calculate the bullet's trajectory. Following Tom's data, the sniper set up his rifle and adjusted it to the perfect angle. According to Tom's instructions, the sniper decisively pulled the trigger. The bullet tore through the air and struck the plate with pinpoint accuracy. The impact pushed the plate directly under the falling drumstick. The drumstick landed perfectly on the plate. Jack and Annie were overjoyed. Thanks to science and teamwork, Jack had saved the drumstick.
Azona.